Prepare to find out exactly why YouTube will not do a single thing to protect minors on their own platform. So we all know that there's a massive problem of children being plastered all over YouTube and being used by sexual predators for nefarious reasons. So I was under the impression, as probably many of you were, that it was wrong to put minors all over YouTube for predators to consume at their leisure. However, according to YouTube's own policies, that's completely okay. And we're going to take a look through one or two here just to see how bad YouTube are at protecting minors on their own platform. They claim to have a child protection policy, but in actual fact, it doesn't mean shit when it comes to actually protecting minors. And we're going to find out why that is today, because I, for one, am absolutely shocked to my very core on this. So first up, we have the policy that protects age-inappropriate behaviours. Content that shows minors participating in provocative, sexual or sexually suggestive behaviour isn't allowed on YouTube. This behaviour could include discussions, challenges, dares and activities that could draw undesired attention to the minor. Now, the important thing there is undesired attention to the minor, right? So I would have thought that this, as a thumbnail, as we all know, this is wrong, right? This features a 13-year-old Isabel Ingham at the time. She's now an adult, so I'm using this image here, right, to represent what is wrong, right? In my opinion, and a lot of your opinions, I'm sure that that is wrong, because that is designed to draw in the undesired attention, right, as YouTube have so mentioned. However, that's not what they mean at all, right? That is not what they mean whatsoever. I thought it was. Apparently it's not. We're going to have a look at this next one. So this is an example posted by YouTube themselves, asking the question, right? A creator posts a video compilation of professional dance routines from regional competitions. In the video, there's a clip of school contestants. Part of their routine involves sensual dancing, sensual salsa dancing between the young boy and girl partners. Now, their question is that a violation of their policy, or is it not? Now, I would have thought yes, it is a violation, because salsa dancing is by nature very provocative, very sensual, very it's, above all else, it's involving dancers, right? However, to my absolute dismay, yes, this was their response. Certain types of dancing that may draw unwanted attention to minors isn't allowed on YouTube. However, sensual dancing, like the salsa dance, is allowed. Dancing is allowed when the commentary, type of dance or filming does not sexualize the minor. Right. This is where us and YouTube differ so much in morality, I guess, right? Because just by having a dancer on screen in skimpy dancewear, I guess, right, that is going to draw unwanted attention to that dancer. It doesn't matter if it's sexual dancing or not, right? It will still draw attention from the wrong type of people. And YouTube don't understand that, right? So that is where the whole those thumbnails that we think that should be not allowed, YouTube don't mind them, right? So I'm going to give you an example now of dancing, right? So if you know, this is from Dance Moms, right? And they are dancers. According to YouTube, this would be perfectly fine. It wouldn't break their policies. Predators would not be interested in this sort of content. However, we're going to look at this article that kind of disproves that theory. Last year, that's 2015, Authorities arrested a man named Phoenix Sundown for allegedly sending one young Dance Moms star a package containing a coffee maker, an Elvis blanket, letters, and porn. The girl never received the mail because postal workers, worried the package contained a bomb, opened it. And that, I believe, was Jojo Siwa, who that was being sent to. I would never harm any children. I've never had sex with other children, he told Fox San Diego. He said he was motivated to reach out to her because her Instagram was always sweet. Yep. But this article shows that that people do have inappropriate thoughts, fantasies, thoughts about dancers and the likes, and they don't have to be dancing provocatively in order for that to happen. Sundown's alleged harassment of the girl began months earlier. According to her representative, he had previously posted photos of kidnapped victim Elizabeth Smart online, tagging the dancer in the images with the caption #futuregoals. After his arrest, Sundown said that he was surprised authorities apprehended him, as he had previously mailed 11 packages to Maddie Ziegler without interference. So this is an individual with a very intense relationship, I guess, with 12-year-olds who dance online or on the TV. The 36-year-old's Facebook page also paid homage to a number of child stars. Last July, he posted a photo of Jamie Lynn Spears, captioned with the words, "After I'm done child emming, I'll meet you in person." He also posted about his love for Emma Watson and Disney Channel star Rowan Blanchard, but considered his views moderate because he stayed away from these young women. The article goes on to say the sexualization of child dancers has led to sexual abuse within the dance world. She says her organisation receives an average 3 reports of SA a week from children and parents, many of whom do not want to report allegations to the police. She believes the actual level of abuse in the community is higher. The actual reporting of SA in dance is so rare because dance is a network-based community. Parents fear speaking out would cause their child to lose their foothold in the dance world. So, as we can see, there's an issue with dance. Right? Dance specifically, because men and maybe women look at dancers in an inappropriate way. These people do, right? They don't have to be dancing provocatively or sexually in order for it to be a commodity to that person who's viewing it. And this is why when YouTube are saying, "Oh well, it's not sexualized dance, so it's fine," it's not fine, is it? Because as you can see, even on Dance Moms, which were not, it's just out there with kids dancing, and perverts like this are still trying to have a relationship with that child, putting them at risk. And unbelievably, it gets worse from YouTube, because they go on to say this regarding whether or not you can post pictures or clips of babies online, right? So it says, while YouTube doesn't allow graphic nudity and has zero tolerance for SA material, thank God, a naked infant in a bath without view of genitals or sexualization or sexually explicit content involving the infant in the video or description is not considered child SA material. So basically what that's saying, and this kind of sums YouTube up, and it sums up why to God, every time I've reported a baby that's been in a state of undress, yes, they may have their nappies on, right? But it doesn't matter, right? We'll get to that in a second. YouTube only considers a baby who is showing their full undress, right? Okay, so according to them, if you're in a bath, it's fine as long as you're not showing anything, right? However, that's the wrong way of looking at it, because any of these images do not need to have a full undress in order for a predator to be interested in that particular picture, right? Unfortunately, pictures, clips of babies just in their nappies, that is something that is of interest to these people, and YouTube are failing to address that. They're failing to understand what is actually a problem and what is not. So bear that in mind. Every time you guys have reported something like that or anything else, YouTube don't take action because it's not against their policies to post it in the first place, because they don't think it's wrong. And that actually blows my godforsaken mind. Honestly, I can't believe it. So this final example, right? This is a fictional example, a question that YouTube were asking me, right? It said the Wilsons, fictional name by the way, are a family vlog channel who often create content recommending family friendly vacations and fun activities to do with the kids of different ages. The parents upload a video discussing reproduction and birth with their children without graphic language. The video's title is Pregnancy Talk, but the video lacks a description or further context as to what the video covers or why. So is that inappropriate? Is that against their policies or not against their policies, basically? And I would say, well, it's a grey area. You know, you're exploiting your kids for money. That would be my reaction to that. Anyway, apparently, according to YouTube, it's perfectly fine. Content that's labelled as suitable for kids and family but contain age-inappropriate themes is not allowed on YouTube. However, the Wilsons' video title, description, tags, or audience selection don't indicate that the content is suitable for kids. So, also, content that targets young minors and families that contains age-inappropriate themes is not allowed on YouTube. However, the Wilsons' videos, title, description, tags, or audience selection don't indicate that the content is targeted at young children or families. So basically they're saying there that it's fine, right? The content is fine. They can do that. They can post their kids and use their children's experiences for money. It's fine. It's not against the terms or the policies of YouTube at all to do that, as long as the parents say it's fine. I guess it is fine, you know. And this is why we don't get anywhere with YouTube whenever we report something, because everything that YouTube do is, well, it's up in the air, isn't it? Their policies do not align with the morality of anybody except for themselves, and I don't understand it. It actually it threw me a little bit, because I assumed, right, especially in the case of the babies, right, I assume that if you put a baby online that's basically naked, that's just that's wrong, isn't it? I thought that, you know, I was under that impression, but according to YouTube, as long as their lower region is covered up, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no predator in the world's gonna look for that, are they? No, absolutely not. Jesus Christ, these people are absolutely mental. I know they're paying my wages. YouTube, do better, right? Sort things out. Talk to people who actually know what they're talking about, right? Because you clearly don't. You clearly don't have a clue, you know? Trust me, having looked at things every single day, I've seen, right? I can't find the article and I wanted to put that to this video, but there's an article out there that is written by a police officer of sorts, and she explains how predators use pictures of babies. It's sick, but it does happen, right? And for YouTube to say that it's fine, you know, it's not fine, right? And the ones with the dancers, every person in the godforsaken world knows that predators are looking at dancers, right? For obvious reasons. And yet YouTube don't see it. I don't believe it. I can't get my head around this level of stupidity. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, there's my thoughts. That's why YouTube are not going to be able to save any children ever at any point now. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you agree with my point of view or not? Also subscribe to the channel if you are new. Until next time, take care of yourselves and bye bye.